We're building a vanity, a bathroom vanity. So for the full-time gig, the full-time job, we had to take out a bathroom vanity, and the client wanted us to keep the previous vanity's countertop and sink. So we have a ready-to-assemble bathroom vanity from our favorite cabinet supplier in Florida. Fun story, we went into go purchase and pick this up, as we do sometimes on Saturdays. And they apparently like us in there, because when we walked in, they had several other customers, and the screams of delight and the hugs and all the fun stuff it was pretty crazy. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit, actually, but it is what it is. All right, so we're just unpacking this now, basically. I say we, and as you guys can tell, I'm just standing here holding the phone. He's doing everything.
That's because you're my passenger princess.
I'm the passenger princess in building as well. I wonder if I could, like, just... Should have brought my tripod out, I guess. So there's the vanity front.
Yep.
Nice white shaker. Yep.
Pretty pretty.
Yeah.
So, this guy is here.
Normally we build these in the house, but
Such a pretty day.
it's such a pretty day, and if we're gonna have to do things like this, I'd rather do it outside.
Next to my pretty car.
Next to his pretty car. We took the pretty car out of the garage to get some other stuff out. We took it out yesterday for a drive. The pretty car. Whoops. A pretty car. The Zoom Zoomer, as we call it. And then you can see these are going to be built. Those are wall cabinets. They're going to be built after this is built to go up in my new studio, my new YouTube studio. So it's going to be, today is full of cabinets. So I'll be doing a studio update later. Little video of a studio update later when those are assembled and being hung and all that good stuff. So it's fun and exciting. This is basically Legos, I feel. With these cabinets and vanities don't come with any instructions. You just figure it out.
Very much.
I mean, I guess don't IKEA ones come with instructions? I think. Like a paper that looks like Lego instructions.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
But these don't. So you just kind of have to know what you're doing.
Yeah. Benjamin is actually better at building.
Our son, our 23-year-old, our youngest son, is actually amazing at building these. He's got a lifetime of Legos, so
No, I was going to say the IKEA ones. These ones don't have the instructions.
No, these don't have instructions, but the IKEA ones do. But he doesn't even need instructions anymore. He just knows how to do it. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. And now we have the forever searching for the tool. We do this a lot.
Never-ending battle.
It is a never-ending battle. We do it a lot. So yeah. The start of a bathroom vanity. It's going to be fun. So you guys can just come hang out with us, see what we talk about, and see how we are when we do stuff. You know, here's a tripod, but this one is one that you have to like screw in, and I don't have a holder for it. Okay. The other tripod is all the way upstairs. And I'm being exceptionally lazy this morning and do not want to go all the way upstairs to get the other tripod. But I guess I will. Hubs is searching for the elusive tool. It's like, do any of you guys work on cars? Like if you work on cars, y'all know the 10mm socket saga. If he were not building this vanity and actually working on a car, he would be searching for the 10mm right now. But instead, he's searching for the thing that goes into this to be able to make that. That's where we're at. Yeah. Anywho, I'm going to set you guys down for a minute. Hopefully you'll stay recording for just a second. Oh, sorry, that's my hand. Keep you guys steady for a second while I run up and stay. Try to run up and get my tripod.
I thought you had it in the car.
Nope. Okay. I'll run up and get my tripod.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, my sweatshirt touched your car. Oh, can I get plants today? Hi, Bob. Tripod is acquired. Tripod acquired. All right, guys. Did I miss anything?
Somebody said so.
Hi, kitten. How are you? Oh. Welcome in, kitten. Let's see if we can do this here. Oh, nope. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to, yeah. We weren't vertical with this, and the driveway is at an incline. Maybe I should just do it like this. Like that. You see the back of the car. That's not so great. Bear with me while I get the right view. Stay. Okay. There we go. Did you find the tool?
Found one of them. I'm almost...
One of the tools has been acquired.
Just keep everything set up.
All right. Little zip zip.
Yeah, definitely.
A little zip zip. All right. Can I help with anything? What's the neat boxes?
So those are the rails for the sliders for the drawers. As soon as I get the box built, we can put those in there.
Ah, so these are the rails. This is what makes things corner like it's on rails?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't corner on the rail.
Okay.
It's just
That was
got
lame.
rails.
Don't unfollow me because I'm lame. It's fine. Please don't unfollow me because I'm lame. It's okay.
I'd follow you just because you are lame.
You'd
I'm-
follow me just because I'm lame?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
that's
lame.
solid, honey. That's solid. I appreciate that.
Only
All
'cause
right.
I'm lame too. All right.
I got my favorite baggy sweatshirt on. Yes, we are in Florida, but yes, it is cold today.
It's not cold.
It's cold for Florida.
Oh, I suppose. There's that.
All right. What's the first step? The first step is to
Throw the phone on the ground.
throw the phone on the ground. That is a solid first step. You guys okay? Did you make it? You seeing the stars?
Have a nice trip.
Hi guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I guess the first step is for me to just stand here and hold it.
Okay. Grab a bag and put it on the tripod so it doesn't get blown over again.
Let's try this. Apparently in Florida it's also windy. Just saying. What was your genius idea to get what?
There's a bag of something that, like a sandbag or something.
Oh, something of weight to hold it down. That
put it
makes
on the
sense.
tripod so that it, yeah. Gotta hold it while you're doing your thing.
A bag of hickory wood chunks.
That'll work.
You know what else these are going to work for? Josh's famous pulled pork. That's coming next weekend. We're going to do a live of pulled pork. We're going to do a pulled pork off. Nah, a pull. Oh, that wasn't. Yep. Yeah, I said that, guys. I said it. I said a pulled pork off. Wow, honey.
Ain't good. I didn't say a word.
Wow, I can't believe. Yeah, that was bad. It's fine, guys. You like it, you know it. Yes, be watching for that next weekend. We are doing a.
Mind holding this for me?
I would not. That's what I'm here for. I am. Did y'all watch Bob the Builder? Remember Bob the Builder? In Bob the Builder, there was also Wendy. I will be Wendy today.
You be my Wendy.
I'll be your Wendy. Oof. Now we put the wood glue in there because, well, you're supposed to.
Actually, it's not. When they assemble them, they don't. And you have the company that.
Okay, listen. I say you're supposed to.
Well, yeah.
So they may not, but I
If
say
you
it.
come over here, stand here. I'll put
Stand
the
there and hold it. Okay.
Ready. Ready.
Do.
You pull it apart?
Nope. Got it. Got it. All right. Now what we are doing is attaching brackets. Go. Those look really small.
They are. They're tiny.
They are tiny screws.
They don't need to be that big.
That's what she said.
No.
No, that's not what she said. Whoop.
I would never hear it.
True.
Would you know? I've never heard it.
Do you know what annoys our youngest son when you do that's what she said? Do you know this? Have you told you this? He has. He said it's not funny anymore. He said it's been used too much and it's not funny anymore. I said, okay, well.
As long as it's my boss, it's my It's okay, that's what spits for.
I'm being so good.
I didn't say hot tour. I said
You didn't say hot tour. Apparently at dinner last night I made a funny.
yeah, you did.
It was the watermelon and margarita.
You didn't even have it.
I had like one sip of it. Honestly, yeah, I don't need alcohol to have a good time.
No.
I can just have a good time. One of my specialties. So I'm really not doing anything. Am I supposed to be doing anything?
You're doing exactly what I need you to do. When you're holding it together, because I have this
Okay.
flush with this plane here,
Okay.
this flush here, and
Okay.
that is inches into the groove. So you're holding it together for me. I'm gonna put these brackets
okay.
here, and then I gotta take long screws, and on the back side of that, there's screws that goes into this wood. It doesn't really need the brackets there, but I put them there anyways.
Okay.
Helps the glue set up.
So what you're telling me is I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is just simply
You
standing here.
are a human clamp at the moment.
I'm a human clamp. Holding it together, folks. Holding it together.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Sometimes. The human cheerleader is what's required. I have a lifetime of this. I was trained by the best of the best.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. There was a time when I had a little PTSD doing this, but over 20 years of working with someone who's not going to scream at me is it's okay. Things have changed. Not as much PTSD.
That's good.
I don't even know if y'all can hear us, honestly. Because we're so far away and we don't have mics. You probably can't even hear us.
Here, once you watch my phone.
Oh, I could watch the chat from your phone.
Yeah.
He's the smart one, this one.
I don't think anybody's chatting.
Okay. Oh, there I am. Okay. Oh, that's weird to watch in real time. Okay, let me get out of the way. All right. Okay. So,
Anybody want to know anything yet?
no, nobody wants to know anything.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Just want to watch our weirdo.
Yeah, they just want to watch the weird encounter of you building a bathroom vanity. Do you need my help?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the quickest time you've built one of these in?
I don't know, babe. That's a good question. I don't know. I've never really timed myself. I know I've done a whole kitchen in a 2-hour span.
A whole kitchen's worth of cabinets in 2 hours?
Yeah, because I put on. Let's see, the longest. What was the last movie I watched?
Oh, I don't know.
It was a movie about the Toyota World Runners. It was like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Hey, by the way, it's 1:11.
And that was a 2-hour show.
Okay.
they were finishing up in Argentina,
Mm,
and they were at Patagonia. And
Okay.
I was watching that, and I built the whole kitchen.
the whole kitchen.
Watching the Toyota World Run.
Okay.
So that would be an average kitchen has about
An average kitchen is what, 13 to 15, 17
yeah,
cabinets,
like,
something like
I
that.
think that one had like 15 cabinets.
15 cabinets.
So some of them are easier to put together because they don't have like the drawers. Like
Right.
the wall cabinets go together fast.
Yeah.
The bases are usually the ones that take the longest.
My wall cabinets for the YouTube studio, they're not just going to be boring old white. I'm excited. So they're, what are they actually called? What's the onyx? Onyx is the color. And I got 2 wall cabinets because I'm building out the studio, and I'm going to test the color of them because I'm thinking in our kitchen I want to have dark cabinets. So I'm going to test it out and see how I feel about them.
Trial run.
Trial run in the studio. See how they... Don't make fun of my speech impediment. It's not funny. Not funny?
I wasn't saying a word about your speech impediment. You
Right.
have a guilty conscience.
No. What kind of plane is that?
Piper TA 28 something. Probably a TA 28. I don't know.
It's a Piper.
It's
It was a Piper.
It's a Piper PA 28, so it's a 4-cylinder air-cooled engine. I don't know if it's got the 180, it's 160 horse. It's older because it's got the Hershey bar wing. Call it Hershey bar wing because it looks like a Hershey bar.
Yeah. There's lots of planes in the air today. Is today a good day to fly?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's mild. Weather's mild. Temperature is stable. It's a good day to learn to fly today. That's probably what they're doing in that Piper. Probably taking lessons. Today's a wonderful day to do that.
That's cool. I don't know if I'd be a good pilot or not. I don't think I would. I don't know. I don't know.
It's up to you to be a good pilot or not.
It's up to the person.
Sure.
How so?
Because everyone can be a pilot. It's actions that you do repeatedly, just like any other job. It's just,
Repetitive actions I can do pretty well.
but the hard part is being able to work through pressure and
Oh,
not panic if there's something that goes wrong.
okay.
As they say in aviation, it's not a matter of when,
When,
or
if, when.
if, it's when.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have something to go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to keep your wits about you to land the plane. It always seems to always kind of happen when you're landing.
Right. Landing is the difficult part.
It's controlled crash.
All they are is controlled crashes.
That's right. They're controlled crashes.
Okay. So there's the base of the vanity.
But yeah, that's the
Now
back.
these are not MDF, right? These are actual wood.
No, this is all plywood. That's why
These
we
are all
buy it.
actual plywood,
Yeah.
which is important to know because MDF is
Glued together sawdust.
it's just a bunch of sawdust is all MDF is.
Yes.
So that's why we like these because they're all plywood. They're all wood.
Now this
This
is milled wood.
Yeah, it's different.
It's actually wood sections screwed together.
Yeah.
These are all these pocket holes, pocket screws.
Right. Have you ever built a cabinet from scratch, like not
Yeah.
like just out of,
Yeah.
like
Nothing.
drilled all those things.
No. Well, I made it up. I would. I've never made
Yeah.
it up like it was like
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. We went in an airplane.
Okay. You built a cabinet for an airplane?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There you go.
There you have it, folks. The start of the vanity. Now, do you clamp this for the
Yeah,
glue to dry?
I screw this down
Oh, screw
too
it down
with those little
with the-
brackets, but
Yeah. And then we put the rails on?
yep, that's when the drawer rails go on next.
Okay.
I just try to make it as square as
Square
possible.
and flush and
Yeah,
all that good stuff.
it's still manufactured.
Yeah, it's
but
manufactured, so it's a little off, and you just want to get it as good as possible. All right. There we go. Let me screw that in. Very fine.
As little as these screws are, it's not really going to hold. I mean, it'll hold the cabinet together, but the
Right.
glue is really what holds it all together.
Right.
That's what makes it nice and strong. Drag it over.
And so then the okay. So the spot that this will sit in,
Do what?
the spot that this is going in is 53 inches, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to put a spacer and then that?
Right. I got to take
Okay.
the 6-inch spacer that they gave us and cut
Right.
it down to 5 inches.
5
so that
inches.
then what we'll have is just a piece of quarter round that goes against the wall. We'll put a 5-inch
Sure.
spacer here, so that way the cabinet's kicked out over.
Kicked out and will be nice. And,
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
the 53 that we need it to be. Because we don't make 53 vanities anymore.
no, well, they do. They're just,
$1,000.
yeah, quite a bit.
The client won't pay.
No, this client wanted us, like I said, this client wanted us to take the old countertop off, build this vanity, put the old countertop back on this new vanity, which we're doing for them because that's what they want. It's not how I would do it if it were my house, but it's not my house. So we do what the client wants.
Yeah, as long as it's not dangerous.
Yeah, right, obviously. There are some things that, even as a worker, there are some things that you have to stand up for and say, this is not the right way to do this. In this particular instance, it'll be okay. But there are some instances where we have had to say no.
Also,
We will not do that work.
also true.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it hasn't happened a lot.
No, it hasn't happened a lot, which is good. By and large, in my experience with landlords and property management companies, by and large, most of them do the right thing most of the time. There's very few slumlords out there.
Very few what?
Slumlords.
Yeah. The people that
I've met a few. Not gonna lie. Personally, in person, met a few, but it really is essentially Legos, isn't it? Huh. Again, no instructions come with these. You just have to know it. IKEA comes with with pictures, I believe. But IKEA also is not. Well, no, are there some IKEA cabinets that are all wood?
Do what?
Are some of the IKEA cabinets all wood?
Yeah.
Or are they mostly
Most of their stuff is MDF.
MDF, but some of it is all wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot.
I hope the tenant's going to be happy with their new vanity. I'm sure they are. The old one was pretty bad.
I just hope that they don't try and charge her back. Yeah. They might
They don't what?
charge her back.
Oh, why would they?
Seemed lately where.
Oh, they start trying to charge the tenant back and see if the tenant fights it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes. There's another one. It must be a really good day to learn flying.
That's a high wing, so most likely it's a Cessna.
Oh.
Sounds like one.
Cessnas have a sound?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like
Is that
like Ford Mustangs have a specific sound?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. It's a high wing and it sounds like that, then you pretty much can guarantee it has a Lycoming engine. If it had a Continental, it would have it would sound more like a tractor.
Noted.
It's just the way the exhaust is made.
Oh. You learn something new every day, kids.
Well, if it had a Continental in it, it would also be an old airplane. So they don't put Continentals in Cessnas for one. Well, once in a while.
I see.
There we go. Box. Done. Now we get to do the drawers. Oh,
This is where we
I
get to
always
put
install this piece last after we get to the property.
Yeah, that goes in afterwards.
So now we get to do these little guys here.
You get to open the rails?
Yeah, you can open the rails.
I can open the rails. Yes. Funsies. You need these pieces, right?
Yeah.
So this is what makes it. This little piece here is what makes it the soft close, right?
Nope.
No?
The
My
soft
bad.
close in the rail itself. That's what
Oh,
clicks
in the
into the rail.
Oh, well, yeah. So, okay, yeah.
So that clicks onto the bottom.
Sort of
You'll see.
what I was saying. But, yeah, okay. this is part of this rail part that, anyway, the mechanism in here connects with this piece, and that's what makes it soft. You need the screws? You need to get screwed, honey?
Always.
Always. Okay. The little ones or the big ones?
I'll need the little ones first.
Little one first, he said. See, now the other thing we do is ceiling fans, and on ceiling fans, I am expert level at
Expert helper level?
Expert helper level with pre-assembly, and the cabinets, not so much. Okay. So the little ones are in the left hand. The big ones are in the right.
Yeah, you don't have to open those.
Okay, well, I just did. Sorry. I'm going to be in the right. Little ones?
Little ones and the plastic beads.
Little ones? Plastic ones.
There you go. One.
Discontinue parts?
They just give you extra.
Oh, they give you extra. That's nice. It's very nice of them. Do you need me to open another rail?
Yeah, just open up the little ones.
Oh! All right. Oh, it looks like it popped out a little.
No.
No?
It's just got extra.
Oh, yeah, I see.
That's fine.
It's an optical illusion. There you go.
clients also won't see it. That's why it's, oh, that's good. That's why we glued it.
That's why you glue them.
Yeah. That way they don't come apart. This glue will be about pretty good setup in about an hour. So
Yeah.
yeah. They don't try to yank on them or try to take it apart in that time. It'll be glued. They set up enough in an hour that we can,
Transport it.
yeah. And then
Now, are you installing this today, or is somebody else installing it?
I think somebody else is going to install this today.
Oh.
But that is dependent on if the tenant is available.
Ah, I see. Next one.
Actually, I think oh no, we don't have fuel screws left. No, I got enough for this.
You got enough for that one? Okay.
Yeah, I got enough. Get extras.
So you just have, you have 6 drawers?
Yeah, 6 drawers, 2
6
doors.
drawers and 2 doors. Okay.
Make sure the groove lines up all the way around so it holds the shelf.
I see.
Somebody that was helping me put these together had to take a drawer all the way apart because he didn't realize that he didn't have it.
Somebody built the drawer wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you'll do that once. It happens.
The reason I use a rubber mallet is because a hammer won't chip all of that.
Yeah.
Make it look bad. That's bad. I don't want to tear it up before I even put it together. Huh?
I'm sure people can't hear us because we don't have any mics on or anything.
Go get some.
We don't have mics.
Go get some.
No, we don't. The dog's chewing.
Oh, fantastic. Where's my phone? Ask everybody if they can hear us. Oh, one obvious. Sure, nobody's watching anymore. That's got to be a milling problem. That's the second one that's happened on.
Yeah.
It's all right. This is
Same exact place too.
like I said, it's got to be a milling problem.
Yeah.
I do need the little plastic. I don't need the screws. I just need the plastic.
Now it's going to take longer because I asked you and you said no.
Sorry.
You lied. I could have been prepared and ready. Instead,
I apologize.
and the PTSD is coming in because he wasn't prepared and ready.
Oh yeah, I'm screaming at you. You want me to scream at you without making
No, I'm
it
screaming at myself.
Stop it.
What happens? It's all good. Whew.
screws is a lot for these little guys.
Well, it's supposed to have a lot more.
No, it's set up for different drawers.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Somehow I don't think you're supposed to put
That's a lot of screws.
seven screws in there, yeah.
That's a lot of screws.
So I just put the three, one in the face, one on the sides, and one in the center to hold the drawer.
Well, the other part, this is what I was thinking is the reason why you didn't put all of them in there. And this is my backwards way of thinking. But over time, when sometimes people who don't soft close them and slam them and just wear and tear, makes the screw and the screw holes, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like makes the screw holes worn down and worn out. Then if you put them all in, then you can't really fix the drawer quickly because you don't have a fresh place to, you can, but it's a pain.
Yep.
And so if you only put some in and it still holds them, then if it breaks down, you can just move it to the other holes easier. And it's fixed. Bing, bang, boom. That's where my brain went.
You're right. That's absolutely right.
Because it's gonna happen. It's all gonna happen.
Yeah, these little one will probably try and stand on the drawer.
Yep, little ones stand on the drawer. Somebody's running late. Slam the drawer. You know, it all happens. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. It's like stuck and it's not sliding out. But it's that momentary panic of like, you know, you go to Lowe's or Home Depot and you buy blinds and you don't pay attention and the box has been opened and then the hardware is not in the box because somebody's returned it because they just used it for the hardware.
Yep.
You know, those things.
Yep.
Been there, done that. Not just used it and returned it, but like bought it and needed it. Now, do you put the rails on before you transport or not?
Yeah, because they actually screw into the thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll put those in, and then I'll put I'll install the drawers, and then remove them. That way all I have to do is just put them in real quick, like.
Yeah. Now, are you cutting the what are those things? Spacers.
Yeah.
Are you cutting the spacers at the site, or are you cutting the spacer here?
I'll cut it here. We already know what size we need. One less tool for us to take there.
Right. podcast, but I don't know what our podcast would be about.
Thanks. Annoying as all get out.
No answer. Okay, no help. That's good. That's good.
Well, the podcast. Sorry, I got side. I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
No, that's the whole point of my thing. I don't know what I would podcast.
Successfully being married for 20 years plus. There's enough of those already out there.
No, but that would be a podcast of both of us, right?
Yeah. Oh, you don't want me a part of it? Okay. Not bad.
You're shit sometimes.
Yep. Your shit, though.
You are my shit. I mean, I don't own you, but.
Plastic beans?
Oh no! Wait. Oh, there's two. I thought this one was already open. I was like, wait a minute, I'm wrong sheet. I did not. It's just fell out. I didn't break anything. Didn't really break anything.
Break hearts, baby.
I break hearts? No, I don't.
I don't know. You want to talk about how door dashing? You want to talk about.
I mean,
You
I'm
want to
not.
talk about everything?
I guess I could talk a little bit about everything. I mean, I'm not a. I haven't really been in the gig community long enough, and there's so many other gig workers out there that have so much more experience and stuff to say, and are more. Okay, so that's something that I always. Podcasts have been around what? 10, 15, 20 years now? I mean, talk radio has been around for all time eternity, but.
Yeah.
Which essentially is what podcasts are, is talk radio, but.
Yeah. Podcast's been around for.
About 15, 20 years. Yeah, a
Yeah.
while. That's something to research, actually, how long a podcast's been around.
Yeah, those are large ones. I don't know. I'm wondering that myself. Alright, last.
Anyway, podcasts have been around for a while, and the struggle that I have with them is that how do you decide what podcast is a podcast A that people would want to listen to, but then B, like how is it different? Because there's only a limited number of topics, right? That you could do. How do you create something different enough that makes people listen?
I see what you mean, because some of the podcasts I listen to are boring.
They're kind of boring.
Yeah, at first they were pretty interesting because
Yeah.
the guys were excited about doing whatever they're doing, but now it's kind of like rehashing the same stuff over
Same
and
stuff
over.
over and over again.
Yeah.
So, what do you do for that? And then what do you do that somebody else isn't already doing? It's kind of hard to figure out what you want to do.
No, I think the only thing relevant now is trying to navigate life as it is today. I mean, it's ever changing. We've got
True.
political things to be worried about. We've got, everybody has to deal with things in their life. We've recently dealt with a good friend of ours that's passed away. I guess maybe just
Eric's passing was rough.
maybe just real talk. I guess that would probably be most nice to hear about how other people deal with loss and marriage and money and You know, the stress of being broke one week and fat the next week. I mean, just,
Yeah.
you know, it's a struggle, especially being entrepreneurs here.
The thing that I worry about with struggling is, for me, is, you know, I try very hard to make sure I'm always keeping positive, not as much negative in my life, because I'm naturally negative. So I have to really focus to keep a lot of positive. Because my natural state is to be, you know,
What?
yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, it is. My natural state is to be a little negative, so I always try really hard to be. I'm always focused on like be positive, be positive, be positive.
Why? That is true, and I know that.
Yeah.
But I guess that's maybe what I would
So I
rather
would
listen
run
to.
into, yeah, I guess I
I'd
would
rather
run.
listen to see somebody else's talk about how they, because it's different for everybody, right? Like loss is different for everybody, and it's always good to look for other ideas on how to handle things.
Or how
maybe,
somebody else handled things. See,
or
I'm
yeah,
not one to
or
like
just
tell
as-
someone what to do. I can only talk about what I did.
well, yeah, or it's good to know that what you're doing is not weird. Like it's like, oh, you know, I'm not the only person that deals with
Yeah, maybe that you're not alone.
money this
Yeah.
way, or deals with loss this way, or you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sometimes you maybe will, you know, rich enough to go and buy yourself a nice dinner, but sometimes mac and cheese and fish sticks just sounds good.
You remember that time that Ben and Nate and the kids came up and they were like, this was a time when we actually we were doing okay. I wouldn't say we've ever had a time where we were doing like exceptionally well, but we were all right. We were making it. It was fine. And remember they came up.
Where's my phone? I need
Over
to
there.
text.
On the back of the car.
Okay, I need to text her.
Remember they came up and they were like, can we just have fish sticks and macaroni and cheese tonight?
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, we could have like steak or chicken, and I can make anything you want. And you guys want fish sticks and macaroni and cheese. That's what you want. That's what they wanted. They wanted a struggle meal. That made my heart happy.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That one went right over the place.
Sweating.
So yeah, I guess we're just talking about anything and everything. But that's the thing. How do you start a podcast and talk about anything and how do you talk about anything and everything, and how do you categorize that? Like, how would you push that podcast out? Because so it's just a personal vlog then, I guess.
Sure.
It's a personal daily vlog of nothing.
Yeah.
That wouldn't really
I mean,
grab anyone's attention. Like, if
You
I'm
say that,
scrolling
and
through
then Seinfeld
podcasts,
was
I'm
on
not going to be
forever.
like, oh,
You say that, but Seinfeld was on forever.
well, there is some truth to that. Yeah.
Because Seinfeld was what? A show about nothing?
It was a show about nothing. It was the best show about nothing.
So we would talk about not nothing, but something, but, you know, we just, nothing specific.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
Just,
Yeah.
just be real, I guess.
Do you ever have? I keep walking in front. Do you ever have times where you feel like you have something to say, but you don't really have anyone to say it to?
No, because I can tell you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. See, my opinions and whatnot are not. Even if okay, so if I had opinion on something political, who am I going to say?
Gross.
Well, I'm
Don't
just
say
saying.
it to me. I don't want to hear it.
Well, I'm just. But okay, so that's just one thing. Like, what am I going to?
That could be my podcast, the most non-political podcast.
No.
Because I don't
Well,
even like
but
it.
let me get my point out.
Okay, sorry.
My point is
Oh,
like,
wait, like you never interrupt me or talk over me? Wow, that's cute.
you done now?
Yeah, I am.
So what I'm saying
There
is
was a time where if you would have said that, I would have come unglued. That's fine. Sorry, go ahead.
if I were to comment something about our political views and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
what's it really going to do?
Piss people off.
Okay, but what's that really going to do?
Nothing.
Like, it's
It's gonna do
just
nothing.
more negative out there, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
it's gonna do nothing.
and no matter how right or wrong that I think it may be, which I believe right now everything is wrong. All of the political stuff
Everything is
wrong.
right and wrong at the same time. I mean,
there is
it's
some
weird.
good
It's
stuff
a,
in there, but
it's a weird
mostly
thing.
our good stuff is fairly local and whatnot.
Yeah, we got good stuff locally. Yeah.
But on a national level, it's a shit show. No matter which way you go, it's a shit
Okay, now
show.
we're in politics. I don't want to be in politics.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if I talked about that specifically on a national level or whatnot, there's nothing that is going to come good of it. It's going to get me aggravated. I'm going to aggravate other people, or they're going to agree with me, and it's just going to be about that. And
That's why
I don't
like
want
it,
to think about that stuff that long because we really don't have the time. We don't really have the resources to make any difference, and we also don't really need to.
So
There's
yeah,
just no need to.
yeah,
So
I mean,
I would
it's a
rather
given,
talk about
so
things that are
yeah.
real, like how we can make our lives better, other people's lives better around us, people that need help or don't need help, or sometimes they just want to hang out. That's what I would rather talk about is how life can be without worrying about the rest of the world. I mean, you have to worry about the big world, the big picture and whatnot, but the only thing we can do is protect ourselves in a family, like just set ourselves up as a family, and then help others around us set up and be as healthy, as prosperous and you know as
Happy
much as
and
they
prosperous?
can, happy and prosperous as much as they can be, no matter what their views or whatnot is. I mean, I'm supportive of everyone's views. I may not agree with them, but I'm not gonna be. I'm an adult. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with them about it.
Yeah, but okay, so that's the podcast. If you and I were doing a podcast, I guess.
Well, yeah, but I mean, okay, so you're gonna talk about dashing then? I mean, you are the traveling dasher.
No,
So you want to talk about
that's the
travel
thing.
and how we get
No,
away
that's
with
what I
doing
started
travel
with.
so
That's
cheaply?
that's what I started with. There are so many other podcasts out there for gig workers with people who have been doing this for a very long time, who have much more to say and know much more. So no, the gig life stuff wouldn't. I don't think I would have anything of value to put out there because it's already out there. Who's going to listen to it because it's already out there?
Everybody and nobody. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
like,
I
I
mean,
don't
you
know.
can try it and see, but
I don't know if
really,
there's that much to talk about in the gig world. Anyway, I feel like you'd be grasping at straws to talk about stuff in the gig world.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
oh,
the thing
I
that
dropped
drives me
this
crazy
bag of
is like
groceries
when
off today.
there's a couple of gig workers I see every once in a while where they do good things, but like their videos are nothing about them going and being charitable. And I'm happy that they do things like that, but also I'm like, okay, but I do that stuff every day, but it's not on YouTube. Like I don't need somebody.
Well, yeah. See, that was one of my most. When I first started my YouTube channel, I did a short off of one of my gig videos, and if you watch the whole video, it's all about how I received this huge blessing on one of my deliveries, and so I paid that forward.
Yeah.
And I did a short clip to, put it out there, and boy, that was a mistake. I got like really blown up in the comments about the fact that I even put that out there. So I'm like, okay, yeah, people don't get me. They don't know me. And that's fine and cool. Like, I wasn't sitting at home crying about how berated I was in the comment section, but you're right, and that everything that we don't really talk about, we don't really put out there, it's not our thing. We don't need to. So we don't,
I don't need the accolades.
I don't need it. So I just happened to make that one short, and I learned that lesson. I left it up because it was a lesson learned.
Yeah.
Stop it. Kids playing across the street outside. What? Oh, that's Beatrice. Beatrice does not approve of people playing outside. guess I could just talk about life with my 6 dogs.
That'd be fun.
I think you need some new pants.
Hey, pants are expensive, and these are too big. You just get a belt. Just haven't found one lately. I don't know where it's at. I think the dogs actually chewed it up.
Are pants really expensive?
We need to buy new pants to work in. These are probably about 2 sizes too big.
Yeah, those were before you lost a little weight. I thought about doing the podcast on the weight loss.
Yeah.
I did think about doing that, yeah. Because I have a lot of connections with people that I could have as a guest on the podcast, and then I could talk a lot on the podcast about weight
good
loss
at it.
and all the things.
You
All
know
the
a lot
things
about
that-
it.
Yeah, all the things that come with it, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe talk about quality of life, like how to make things. Get things
I guess
done.
the questions that I really have is like, what sets us apart?
Well, that is something you have to ask somebody else.
Well, don't you think that we have to know, we have to have a knowledge of it ourselves? I mean, yes, we can ask what other people think. You know, hey, what do you think sets us apart? But don't we also have to know what sets us apart?
I don't know. I can see that going either way.
What do you mean?
Well, if you know what sets you apart, is it better to not know exactly so that you continue to be who you are? Or is it better to know what it is that sets you apart so that you inadvertently change it on accident?
I must pre-apologize because about 1.2 seconds into what you said, my brain stopped. And I heard the words, but they did not compute. I'm
just
sorry.
saying, like, if you knew that you were different, would you subconsciously try to be different? Or would you subconsciously change what's different if you don't like it? If you don't like what you hear, then you would change. But that's not real. That's not authentic. I think maybe the authenticity of who you are specifically as a person is more so than trying to come up with a reason or an understanding of what is authentic about you. Because it will change who you are.
So then really, where does authenticity and knowing your value and your worth and your strengths and all of those things, where do those cross?
That is all up to you in your own head. No one can give you I mean, yeah, you can have tons of supportive people to tell you, hey, you're great, hey, you're great, hey, you're great. But look at several other people that are famous that we can talk about. The heads are like, oh my God, you're like the best Chester from Lincoln Park. Wonderful voice, wonderful human being, great dad, good husband, still extremely depressed.
Yeah, but okay, so
Now that might be partly clinical and whatnot, but there was something missing, right?
yeah, but okay, also all of those things that you said, you know, great dad, great person, all that. I mean, that's just from what you saw. We don't personally know him, so we don't really know if he was a great dad or great this or great that.
Fair. All right, fair. Okay, Eric then. We know he was a great person.
Yes, Eric was definitely a great person, yes.
We know that he was a good person. We know
Yes.
that he had a great heart. We
For
knew
sure,
he had
yes.
great parents. We knew that he took care of his girlfriends when he had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, but he never really found his complete self-worth because he wasn't always sure if he was going to be okay with it, or if he was going to like it, or if it was, you know, whatever. I think that the thing of it is that people always seem to, this is just me, but it seems like someone always needs someone else to tell them what their self-worth is, and you have to just one day wake up and decide, I'm fucking worth it.
I was gonna say I don't think people need. I think that how do I want to say this? Self-worth should not be obtained by someone else.
But
So the statement that you said about I think people
society,
need them to tell them, they need someone to tell them, then that's not self-worth.
but with the society we have today, the social media and the instant gratification of someone saying, hey, you're cute, hey, you dance well, hey, you do whatever on TikTok, great.
Well, then the person that's doing that might perceive that as self-worth, but that's not true self-worth.
I agree. But what I'm saying is it gets convoluted when all of those things become important.
Right.
I mean, they feel like that their self-worth is tied up in that.
Yeah. I guess I'm more of a literal, like my self-worth should be tied up in me, myself, and I.
Yeah, whatever it is important to you, you know?
Yeah.
Whether it's religious, political,
Neither of which I am.
a normal human being.
Yeah.
And by that I mean caring and not wanting to inflict real harm on anyone. That's what I mean by that. There's times to fight, but not very many. It shouldn't be that many.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not a fighter.
That's why we love dogs.
I love dogs because they're cute and they're
love
fluffy.
Unconditional.
I love dogs because they're cute and fluffy.
Huh?
I love dogs because they're cute and fluffy.
That's not the only one.
No, I love dogs for lots of reasons.
There it is. Done.
All right, vanity done.
Except for what we got to do with the installation.
Well, yeah, we got to transport it. This is how we'll. Are you going to put the drawers in it to transport it or no?
No, because we're putting in the Highlander.
Right.
No, it'll be too heavy to try.
It'll.
Because we're going to lay it on its back.
Yeah, flip around and finagle around and maneuver around.
So no, I'll lay it on its back in there, and then we'll.
All right. So we built a vanity and we discussed life. A little bit. So yeah, I didn't even have my drink. So it's a life-changing vanity.
I guess.
I guess. All right. Yeah, I think if you and I had a podcast, I don't think there would be a shortage of things to talk about. I think, yeah, we could do, just life in general as a couple, as married. Yeah, we could do the whole lot of everything about nothing as a couple, and yeah, I think that's fine.
Well, I think that we have things we could teach people, like how do we travel?
We just buy the tickets and go.
Partially that, but yeah, you also do some things by getting it cheaper than some other people. You know when to travel, you know when not to travel.
That's really a hype. It's really it's really false. All those things you see about buy tickets only on this day of the week for
No. I mean,
really,
like general, like
really
you don't
false.
want to buy tickets for Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is expensive as all get out every year.
Well, you can buy tickets for Valentine's Day. Just plan 3, 4, 5 months ahead of time.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want with travel. But
These we need to get 3.
I guess I could do that. Could be my podcast, though. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I could do a travel podcast, a different type of travel podcast, where my podcast is just all about the travels that I do, and what I've learned from. No, what that I do, that we do, that I could just travel, and then talk about that trip.
Yeah.
I could have a whole video session and podcast about it.
Good.
Call it solo travel.
You gonna travel without me now, are you?
Sometimes I have to.
Yeah. Like I have to today.
Yeah, like you have to travel without me today. That's not a bad idea, solo travel. Okay, maybe. I don't think I'd want to narrow it down to solo travel. I think travel. What it's like to travel solo versus traveling with a partner versus traveling with a family. It's a different experience for each one that you do.
True. Next. These extra screws. Great.
Fantastic. You can always have a few of those.
Oh, for sure. Definitely so. Screw on back behind here.
Probably. Yep. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. It's what I'm here for. Do you have a certain time you're supposed to deliver that?
No, wait under.
Purdy.
A new razor blade.
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut that plastic.
So when that hangs on the wall, can you attach it so that the doors open the hinges at the top? Or no, not really. No, I just wonder. We've never. It's not built that way. It's fine if it's not. I wasn't planning on it. I just wondered if you could adapt those particular cabinets in that way. Those are actually beautiful cabinets.
Huh?
Those are actually really pretty cabinets.
want the brackets on the inside or the outside?
What do you mean?
So put them right here. So you'll see them on the bottom. You look up. Or do you want them inside so you can't see them?
Inside, so you can see.
I had assumed so, but I figured I better ask before I put it together.
Yeah. Inside. Those are really pretty.
It's a big one. Yeah, it's 48. It's 48 inches, and then I got a spacer to go against the wall. Yeah. Okay. Did you already tell the lady? Yeah. Okay. 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 All right. See you. Bye.
Are we meeting him over there, or?
I think he's actually closer to us now.
Oh. So are you taking my car then and leaving me here?
What, babe?
Are you taking my car and leaving me here without a car?
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought we were transporting it in this.
We are.
Oh.
You're gonna go with me?
Huh?
You're not going with me?
No, that's what I was asking, because you said he was coming over here now. I thought we were meeting him there.
We can. I don't know. He's the one that said he wanted to come here.
I think he's thinking you and him are going to take it in something.
Well, when he calls me back, I'll tell him. We'll just meet there.
I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. You just have to clean out the back of the truck.
Beautiful Saturday. I don't want to do nothing.
Oh, well, there's that.
Go sit by the river or near coastal and enjoy the beautiful sunshine.
That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it?
You go to Crappy Joe's. Guess what? We get for free. We're gonna sit in the
It's, the color's not, looks like it's, yeah. Interesting. It's pretty. Champ. I'm gonna guess that the DeLand Airport Bar and Gin Mill is probably pretty busy today.
Probably. Hey, I bet it would be. Great day to fly somewhere and get a sandwich and fly back. One. I'll put the doors on so we make it.
Yeah.
That's one. Anybody asking any questions or anything? Nobody's watching this?
Nobody's watching us. It's fine.
Not interesting enough?
Probably not. I'm gonna go get my drink. I'm gonna go get my drink. 'Cause I'm thirsty. I need to find that battery charger. I just checked it. It's not charged.
It doesn't. It takes a long time for it to charge anyway. I got it on Amazon. I imagine you probably buy another one.
Another charger?
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a second battery. But yeah, probably just get the charger for it.
Oh, I don't know.
Here's a train. Must be the auto train.
Yeah, it could be. It could be the other just regular Amtrak though too. It's time for lunch. I said it's time for lunch.
We want lunch.
I don't know, but you're the king of not eating all day long, and I just can't do that.
Yeah. I think Bo is in here.
Huh?
Bo is in here.
What? That you don't eat all day long?
Thinking of it.
Well, yeah.
I don't.
No, you don't eat at all.
What do you want?
I don't know.
You want drive-through? You want to make something?
I don't really want drive-through. No.
You want to order something? Have it delivered?
No. No, I do not.
As a dasher, can you order your own food? You pay yourself to deliver it?
You know, I don't know. That's interesting. No, I don't think so. I don't think it would do that. I don't know. Never tried it. Never thought about it.
I don't. That is a radial engine.
Yeah.
That's it.
No.
It's my plane.
Oh, there it is.
It's a Stetson. Yeah. Steerman.
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 Definitely sounds different.
Yeah. That's how you know it is a good flying day, when they get the antiques out like that.
It's busy for sure.
Yeah, it is. Jealous.
Which I personally like. I I love the sound of airplanes. I love the sound of trains. I love the sound of travel. Go figure. Go figure.
Yeah. Where are we going next?
Vegas. Vegas in the end of March.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then what? Key West, right?
Probably Key West for our anniversary. Unless you want to do something like the Bahamas or something for our anniversary.
You want to do something with what?
Unless you want to do something like the Bahamas for our anniversary.
Like a cruise?
No, like just fly to the Bahamas and stay at the Bahamas. But I don't know, it's been, I don't even know how many years, 35, 40 years since I've been in the Bahamas.
Not sure.
No, yeah, I mean, I was...
You were married to me my second year, our first anniversary?
We didn't go to the Bahamas on that cruise.
I thought we did.
No.
Oh, no, I guess that's right. We went to Grand Canyon.
Right.
I always keep that, I get that confused with the Bahamas.
No, we didn't go to the Bahamas there. So yeah, it's been 40...
I guess that means I've never been to the
30...
Bahamas. So I don't even know what I'm doing.
34 years since I've been to the Bahamas. It's a long time.
I guess I've never been there. That'd be alright. Quick trip.
Yeah.
Fly in.
Just a little weekend getaway.
Go to that one resort the SC people went to?
Oh, they have like a big, they have all kinds of resorts there. They got one big one, I don't know what it's called.
No, I meant the one that the SC people went to.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'd have to look it up.
I thought it was like Atlantis.
Yeah, that is in the Bahamas, Atlantis. Maybe I need to start my travel agency back up. I don't know, are travel agents even a thing? Do people even use them anymore? Or do they all book their own online?
I think people do. I think people still do. For, you know, like, especially over the pond, like they usually need a little bit more guidance.
Yeah, I haven't been over there enough to, I mean, we've only been once, so. I gotta go to Ibiza sometime. Because there's a song that says from London to Ibiza.
You gotta go what?
Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah.
Oh, in Spain. Right?
Well, yeah.
Isn't it in Spain?
I'm not sure, actually. I gotta look that up. I'm slacking. I'm falling short. Used to know all of this. I wish we could just drive around and save dogs, bring them back, play with them, love on them. I wish that was our life.
Well, we can make our life that. I think that would be emotionally hard on you.
Think it would be emotionally hard on you?
I think it would.
Yeah, I'd want to save them all.
Nothing wrong with that. cabinets, but
Yeah. Goes inside and then we'll get ready to go. Deliver the vanity. All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one.